What's going on, guys? This is William Dauria. I currently own 11 investment properties as of this video, consisting of commercial property, multifamily, single family, and this is the story on how I acquired my first rental property. It started a few years ago when I had an employee when I was a small business owner. He just seemed upset. And he would take days off and he would randomly have to, hey, I got to go somewhere, I've got to go. And I was just like, hey, look, sit down, what's going on? Tell me what the issue is so we can try to work things out. He said, man, I am in a lot of trouble. I've got this house, I owe a lot of money in taxes on it. I don't know how I'm going to pay it. People that gave me a loan, they've gave me a deadline. It's coming up in like a week and I don't know what to do. And I was like, wait, you're about to lose your house? Why haven't you said anything now? Why do you wait till a week before? Like, how much money could you possibly owe? I mean, you have to get it paid in a week? I mean, we could have worked something out. I mean, I am your boss. I mean, sit down, let's figure this out. So we sat down and he told me this. I have not paid my taxes for the last 4 years, is what he estimated to me. And I was like, how do you not pay your property taxes for 4 years? And I go, at this point, you probably owe a ton of money. He goes, no, I owe more than a ton of money. I've been taking out loans every single year to pay my taxes and have not paid one of them back. Wait, what? You are so behind on your taxes right now, you're getting your house taken away from you. I said, what do you currently owe on your house besides just the taxes, and why isn't it even escrowed in the first place? He said, my house is paid for. My dad gave it to me as an inheritance when he died. I don't have a mortgage. Wait, what? You own this house in full and you're about to lose it over your taxes? What have you been buying that would cause you to lose your house over your taxes? He didn't want to tell me the answer, but I was pretty sure I already knew. He said, the reason I'm losing my house is because I don't know where all my money goes, and I have to have the latest and newest dirt bike at all times that I'm financing. And because of that, I can't afford my house because of my dirt bike. I said, okay, well, what are you going to do about this situation? At the time, I didn't have any rental properties. So my play at the time wasn't, hey, I want to buy this property and make lots of money. That wasn't even a thing. I was like, hey, how can I help you? How can we get them off your back? And he goes, I don't want this house anymore. This is going to happen every single year for me. I just cannot come up with the money when they send me the bill that's saying, hey, it's due in a few months. He couldn't come up with $1,000 per year to pay taxes. So I said, okay, so what's your plan? What do you want to do? He says, I've already got it planned out. This is the plan. I found this trailer that I really, really want to move into. Of course, I don't have the money and I have no way to sell the house. But if I could figure out some way in order to get or come up with the $20,000 for this trailer, I'm out of a house and I'm good. And I got to thinking, I said, you know what? How much did you buy that house for in the first place? And he said, I got it from a government auction. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath brick home with a 2-car garage. You ready for this? He said, I paid $40,000. You pay $40,000 for that house? That house is worth $140,000. He says, I got a smoking deal on the house. But if I cannot get them paid, my loans paid, I lose the house and I'm living in my truck in 7 days. I said, let's buckle down. Let's get this figured out. This is what we did. I need you to get all of your bills together that you owe on this property so I can figure out how much you owe to clear your name. And we got everything together. It was around $25,000, $25,000. It was a lot of money. I'd have to see exactly. It was a lot of money. And I'm like, you have $1,000 a year, but between the taxes, the penalties, the attorney fees, I mean, it was blowing up. It was becoming out of control. And I said, okay, look, let's write them a letter right now. Let's call them. Let's put a stop to this, and we'll get this, your name, we'll get it paid off. Completely cleared off your name. I'll pay it all. I'll buy you that trailer that you wanted. If you deed the property to me, you won't have anybody after you and you'll have a place to live. And I said, and you'll have your name cleared. You either have them chase after you and lose your house, or I can buy you the trailer and clear your name. He said, look, I own the property in full. I need a place to stay. I'll write the deed over to you if you can get me out of this situation. So we mailed everything off immediately. I mean, next day. I called him. I said, I'm sending the money. I'm going to get this paid off. Bear with us. I said, okay. We can't do anything, though, until we have payment and cleared. We can't do anything. Your deadline is this date. We pushed and pushed and pushed. We missed the deadline. I felt absolutely terrible. He's going to lose his house. He's going to have to live in his truck. I don't get an investment property, but I'm more worried about him at this point. What is he going to do? Everybody in this scenario lost, including the bank, because now they got something dumped on them. I called the bank back. This is what they said. We don't want the property. We got your payment. It was a couple days behind. We're going to process everything. We're going to get his name cleared. We're going to release all the liens that we have on the property. We could not be happier. I reached out to him immediately as soon as I got that phone call and told him, dude, we've got this taken care of. I've got you a place to live. He immediately came over and we got the final details all taken care of. In essence, I helped him out. He helped me out. I got a great property for a great price. Today, currently cash flows 3%. That is the absolute holy grail for an investment property. And I'm going to put a link onto this video on exactly the difference between a 1% property, a 2% property, a 3% property, what the differences are between the properties, how to invest and get your 1, 2, or 3%, and ultimately how to find the deals in the first place and how to come up with creative funding as well. I was able to pay for that property in this scenario with cash, but there are many other ways you can do this deal as well. We're going to go over that here in the future. And if you've made it to the end, thank you so much. Please consider dropping your comments below, like and subscribing for upcoming content.